Watazamaji, karibu ndani ya show VAR, verified and real. Patrick,
yes.
Karibu kwa show ndugu yangu.
Thank you so much my brother. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You're good.
Siku njema kabisa.
Yeah. Mimi niko vizuri and I give thanks.
Very nice. Napenda sana. You and I had fun. Raila, Amolo, Odinga.
Jacom baba.
Ondani. Ametoka EU amerudi. Kila mtu sasa haongea.
Amerudi kutengeneza hichi.
No. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. The bullets are over.
No.
You're taking me. Bondo. Akae huko bwana. Tukaweza niambie hivyo.
Baba is here to stay.
How?
He's here to stay.
How?
You can take this to the nearest one.
No, give me, nipatie tu lineup yake kidogo tu uniambie.
Sio unajua you have 5 secretaries kwa nini? Sio kwa government. Unajua? Sasa hizi
yes.
It's only a matter of time. Unaweza unaweza kupatana na wewe kiongozi mwingine. Huyu Ruto. Unajua kwa boardroom pale wako wangapi?
Wawili.
Na hao ndo wanasema venye kutakuwa.
No.
Walishapitisha broad based government.
Hakuna.
Kenya is, let me tell you one thing. Kenya is Baba and Baba is Kenya.
How?
We all know the value.
Baba, let me tell you.
We all know the value Baba brings.
No. Wait. Let me ask you something.
Ask me.
Kila wakati ukisupport Baba, he goes down. Why? What happened?
You know what? Let me tell you one thing.
Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
So many Kenyans wanted Baba to win. You get it?
Yes.
But either way,
yes.
whether he won or whatever the results,
yes,
Baba is here to stay.
I cannot see that. Why?
No. Baba is here to stay. No matter the results.
I don't see. Why?
Let me tell you one thing.
Yes.
If I mention expertise, experience, it is only Baba.
Baba is like Man City.
How?
They are all wounded. Look at the young generation. Wanamtoka. What am I saying? The likes of Babu Wino. They are not in the
But Babu Wino just came the other day.
He came, but he has a saying. Babu Wino.
But he just came the other day.
No.
Odinga has been there.
Let me ask you. Today. If Baba is set aside, doesn't talk anything about ODM.
What makes you think Baba?
No, I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question. Adam, mtazamaji wetu kwa comment section, tafadhali nataka utuambie saa hii nani ungetaka achukue chama cha ODM? Let me kwambie kimoja. Baba saa hii asiongee, akae kando. Aseme saa hii.
Lazima aongee.
Tuseme tu kweli. Kwani mambo mingi. Akae kando. Chama saa hii aseme watu wajitokeze na wapige kura kwa undani kabisa. Nani wangetaka achukue chama? Kama sio Sifuma ni Babu Wino.
But you know one thing?
Yes.
You know Baba, there's one thing people don't know about Baba.
What?
Baba ni mtu ambaye anakupeanga macho. Like as we talk right now, he's just observing Babu Wino. Kumbali. Baba is not that one person mwenye ataenda kwa media aza kusema kukumash. Tubashi is like his counterparts.
Yes.
Aza kusema sijui na. No. Baba is not that way.
But remember,
unajua Baba ni mzee.
Yeah.
Wacha nikwambie kitu. Mzee akiwa amekaa chini na kijana akiwa pale kwa mtu.
But you know, one thing I don't like about Baba. Siasa zake very well. The people surrounding him. Wamemtrust sana. Mtu anataka ashike mkono wa Baba, nijulikane. What am I saying? In politics, the central hivi nini. Something like grooming mtu kumgroom. Inachukua muda sana. Lakini Baba pale anataka kujua. Anakushika mkono na inuka. Unaona?
Which is very okay.
I'm not refuting, but why should you sideline with Baba? You can do it yourself, but do it in a most systematic.
There's one thing. Like as for you, see maybe you are a junior in your company.
Yes.
There's someone senior.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yeah.
Mwenye anakuguide. Sindio?
How? Guide me how?
Skia. See, no, don't go there. Give me time.
Politics.
No, give me time, sir. Give me time.
Yes.
I'm telling you, example. See, you're employed.
Yes.
In your company.
Yes.
For example, you have your own company as you speak.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have your own staff, junior staff. So,
yes.
Now junior staff, you're always there to guide them. Sababu if you don't guide them,
not to groom them, take my position. That's the thing.
You wanted to guide them so that you stabilize the company. Usipo guide, the company
kama Baba, let me tell you something. si mambo na kuwagaidi. Baba wanajishikilia kwake, alafu anajua kitu moja. Wakati wa uchaguzi, nishike mkono, niinuke. What am I saying? Like now Babu is not in the team. And he said very well. I like his way because myself, I'm not against Baba or anything, but now the politics has changed. We shouldn't look at those old guys now. We should give priorities to those people who are coming.
But they're not yet experienced.
No.
It is true experience.
No, you cannot say they are not experienced.
They're not experienced. If you compare with Baba's experience.
Patrick, have you...
Yeah, Baba is the man to lead Kenya.
Patrick, have you gone to Babu Owino's constituency?
Okay, very great. That's a very good question. Babu Owino is doing his work in his constituency.
But the thing is...
Now, me I'm saying, now when I try not to bring Babu to ODM matters,
yes,
hiyo atuachie. Sawa?
Okay.
Hiyo atuachie. Me I'm not saying that hafanyi kazi. He is doing a good job.
But he's not in the team with Baba.
He's doing his job. But sasa now, now, hapo kuna Baba na kuna Babu. Babu wacha afanye mambo yake huko. Na FEC mambo yake atuachie.
Awaachie.
Mambo yake atuachie. Because Babu is no one.
Kwa nini Baba amekatalia chama ODM?
Nani?
Baba hataki kuachilia chama ya ODM. Kwa nini?
Sidi yake. No. He's the founder.
How?
He's the founder.
You're not refuting.
He's the founder.
Leave it to this guy. Yeah,
no. Wacha nikuulize kitu. Until when the time is right. Until
you feel Baba, me I feel Baba is selfish.
No, he's not selfish. He is not. He's not. Ask me why.
He's going to
ask me why.
Why?
Ask me why.
Why?
Why? If you're saying he's selfish,
yes,
why does he have to call other people around him to come and be in the government if you're selfish?
Why? Because there are no people. Every time you are called to give names to people who can run, look at the name that he gives. Those are old guys, my friend.
But the youngs are not yet ready.
Who?
The youngs, they're not matured. They're not yet ready.
I can give you five guys.
The likes
him
of,
today.
The
him
likes
today.
Of, the likes of
Odinga, Babu Owino, Edwin Smart. Those are sharp guys. And these guys that
you know one thing. Let me tell you one thing. Being in the government is one thing,
and delivering is another.
And delivering is another.
Like now Kenyans, they want Baba.
So this thing, I don't fathom why people just have some hate on Baba. If even the history itself,
yes,
if for the longest time, if there is someone who has been loyal to Kenyans, is Baba since way before.
I liked him way before, but since
even now, so in as much as you want your leaders to be incorporated in the government,
yes,
those you have just mentioned,
yes,
you have to know that Baba is on his league.
He is, but why should you give names like
who else? Okay, who else you wanted?
Baba had good guys that would have taken those cabinet secretaries' jobs and would have delivered. Why am I saying this one?
Even Joe has delivered. The other day you went to...
No. It's too early. It's too early to give out.
No, I'm just giving an example.
No, it's too early. Why am I telling you this one? Like now, this government has more loopholes.
The government.
Yeah? The government. No, you said...
No. Baba. The government has loopholes.
That is why they're calling Baba. No.
That is why even
he has been there.
Listen,
part of the government.
Listen. Even Ruto knows very well he cannot be able to run this government without Baba. Not without Baba, without the assistance and help of Baba.
You feel Baba should be every time should be vying for president. If he doesn't get the vote, he's taken back.
But then let me tell you one thing.
Like the best loser.
You know, guys. You just label Baba as a failure because maybe he just failed. It is not that way. It is not that way. He's not a failure.
You cannot tell me Baba is not a failure.
He's not a failure.
Why?
He's not a failure.
Why?
Because even if maybe he would have won.
Yes.
Things would still be even maybe
no.
better.
Patrick, today Today now you are angry. You are making me angry. Why?
There's no way you would say Baba is not.
Give me a well conversed record. After Baba fails to AU, he's at home.
Yeah.
Give me the next stage he's taking. The next stage he's going to take. Because now everyone is looking at him and he's absorbing the pressures of Kenyans.
You know, Baba, there's one thing I love about Baba. You know, Baba, when Baba just don't bow to pressure.
No, but when let me tell you, Patrick, no.
He just don't bow to pressure.
Why?
Like you people, you want him to go and now start pressuring Ruto, start now going to different ways with the Ruto. You're now that's why so many Kenyans wanted him to fail.
To come back to Kenya and disrupt the
come back in Kenya and be on the side of the people.
No. People felt,
no. Let's agree. Let's all agree to that.
People felt like Baba is not well, of which he had
let me tell you one thing. Yeah? You know why people were against Baba winning the EU? It was because some people, okay, not some people, but people felt he was being endorsed
by Ruto.
Of which Baba,
the candidate,
candidly said, like, no, I was the one.
He pushed him.
I was the one who decided to run for AU. Nobody
pushed him.
You get it?
Yeah.
So,
but you remember very well, the AU seat, without the backing of the government, you cannot just take yourself. Why am I saying this one? Even the other previous government, Uhuru took Amina Mohammed. Now, it was just a time, but I didn't like it because our president came out so much louder in showing the support instead of concentrating on sending Baba to do his own ways, to send out the record. Now he kept quiet. Even the time that they were doing the votes, he had taken a delegates of I don't know how many people, the likes of Karen Nyamu.
Is it that bad?
Karen Nyamu.
No, I'm asking. Is it
Samuel? It's a traitors who have done some. No.
Is that bad?
No. What is next for Baba? And I'm telling you very well here in this show, as we continue, Baba, the bullets are over.
No.
For him, and it's a time that he should come
Have
clean.
You seen our
come clean and say who he wants to back to take the government. That one we'll talk about it. But today,
let me ask you something. You know, Baba.
Ask me.
Baba knows very well. He has the energy.
No.
You get it? If he
felt, it's long gone.
That is your view. Baba right now as we speak, he's so energetic.
1 minute. Watazamaji, nataka muingie pale kwa comment section. Today we are going to do a live vote. Baba na someone like weke Gachagua. Pale comment section. Baba against Gachagua. Weke tupige votes. Baba won't. Atoboy.
What do you think he won't?
Baba record zake.
What do you think he won't make?
Sasa alishajiingisha kwa mambo ya nyamuhusu. Why did you come?
Why would you give Gachagua an edge over Baba?
Who?
Gachagua.
Gachagua has been saying.
Is Gachagua a saint?
Who?
Gachagua. Is Gachagua a saint?
Gachagua has.
Why are you sympathizing with him? The other day.
I'm not sympathizing. Why? Gachagua used to tell people he's a truthful man, and I liked him very well. Why?
What do you think he's a truthful man? What shows he's a truthful man?
Two things.
Why was he?
Do you know?
Why was he? No. Listen. Listen.
I'm listening.
Why do you think he was impeached?
Who?
Gachagua.
Some people felt that the back door, that this guy is so bold to question his boss and tell him things are not working.
That was one of the reason. Another reason, and the major one.
Second reason when he was impeached is that they felt that if this guy is getting so much courage questioning the boss,
that is not the reason.
If we go,
no, there is a reason.
I'm giving you. No. That is my reason, and this is an opinion.
Yeah, your opinion.
You might decide,
and I'm not entitled to it.
Yeah, you might decide to take it or not. Second thing, they felt that this guy, we want the government again together, and since we have been pushing him to do all that.
Let me ask you something. He's a vice president of the people. He was the deputy president of Kenya.
Yeah.
Why was he
impeached?
No. Why was he coming up with this term, Murima.
That was his own opinion.
No. I want to show you
Yes.
why.
Yes.
One of the reason, and if it is not that the reason,
Yes.
I think that was the main reason why he was impeached. When you are
So you want
when you are a leader, you are not a leader of your region, true, but you are a leader of your
region, the whole country, of which is good. But remember that the government in place, he said very well, this one was a stakeholder government, and my
exactly.
people,
That is what he said. That is what he said.
And my people.
Let me tell you one thing. Do you remember when our previous president Kenyatta
Yes.
handed over the sword,
Very nice
all the
president.
power?
Very nice president. Yeah. The same day
There was a hiccup in between
him and
when he was taking an oath, Gachagua. If you remember very well.
yeah. You know what?
From the first minute, I think that guy was so over the moon, was so excited, like.
Very well. But now I don't know. Let me tell you something, Patrick. The government in place was not ready to take the government. Why? And that's why they called in some of the guys that you are seeing in government, the likes of Baba and his team, to help him do some of the things that we are seeing in the government. Now, the Baba, he's the same guy who had criticized our president on the Adani bill. Again, we have been taking some. Again, the deal is not there. The guy should have stayed alone since you lost the election.
Oh, now.
Baba, you should have stayed alone and let things boil for the guys and question them. But do not join them with your team and now start making Kenyans look like it's them who brought them to this problem. No, the government brought us to this problem and we cannot take it for granted. And I'm telling you this one today. Baba need to support somebody else. But for him to go to the ballot box, the game is over.
Why do you think the game is over?
No, Baba doesn't have Baba doesn't. Already the bullets are gone, and I don't think that.
Not before you mentioned Baba, because you're here today for Baba.
Yeah.
And I want you to give me time to delve this point at home.
I'm giving.
I'm asking you, why do you think Gachagua was impeached?
I've told you too many. For selfish
But they're
reasons.
not.
For selfish reasons.
Good.
Those guys.
Good.
Not Gachagua. Not Gachagua.
Who was selfish?
The people who want to send Gachagua party.
They are not.
Yeah.
They are not.
Those
You know Gachagua. I'm not saying Gachagua is bad, eh? But there's no way.
Imagine the Gachagua was even saying that Baba cannot step to State House.
Listen, let me tell you one thing. You know, there's so many things happen in the boardroom. You understand?
Yeah.
And that one comes later to be revealed. Do you know even before Ruto was impeached, he had a, no, I'm sorry. I'm saying Gachagua was impeached.
Yes.
He had a fallout with his boss.
For telling him the truth.
Listen.
Why should
Even way before.
Why shouldn't you question that?
No, you know, like the guys, you know me, sometimes, let me tell you one thing.
Yes.
You know, people think Sudi is stupid, of which I don't know whether he is. But as for me, you know, like, people perceive Sudi as a person with
lowest IQ or anything like that.
Yeah, low IQ, that is what they say.
That he failed.
Yeah, low IQ, that is what they say.
Yeah.
But at some point, I tend to believe Sudi is a very truthful man.
In terms of, you know those.
In terms of what he was saying, the relationship Gachagua and his boss Ruto were having.
Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
And he said like the reason as to why the members of parliament
Took the motion. Yeah, to the floor.
To the floor.
To remove Gachagua. Yes.
Was it because Gachagua is that guy whereby he wanted to separate the people with this thread, people of Murima region?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah. Had he done so?
You get it?
Had he done so? That's a lie.
Yeah. Just the other day. Listen, just the other day.
You know,
he was just saying Valley politics should be left to Rift Valley politics. And Mount Kenya politics should be left to people of Mount Kenya politics. What does he mean when he said that?
Let me tell you something. And
he's a leader. Okay, listen, let me finish.
I'm sorry to say this one, but
no, don't interject. Don't interject. Let me finish.
Continue.
If I was him, I would join the people together. Whether you are from Rift Valley, Kisumu, Nyanza,
yes.
You get it?
Yes.
I'm not saying like him having a preference of Murima. Politics was bad. But again, at some point, I felt he was failing.
He went too much.
He went too much on showing other people like the Murima region is so important than other regions. You get it?
Yes.
And I don't know who led to that guy. Gachagua is too far. By the way, Gachagua just came the other day. Do you know his story? Or I can tell you something about it.
I don't want to know about this story. Do you know if it was not for the Murima people that we are talking about, we wouldn't be having this broad-based government. We would be having this new. They have a big bucket of votes. Very nice. Okay?
I'm not disputing
and I'm
that.
telling you this one.
I'm not disputing
and I'm
that.
telling you this one.
I'm not disputing that. I know Murima.
The campaign against Murima.
I know Murima has so many voters. That's the reason why you are saying that.
I'm not refusing. But the Murima people were very categorical. And they wanted something. People of Murima are business people.
They are.
Yeah?
They are.
And I'm not saying the other regions that don't do business. But you can see the stakeholders, most of the stakeholders, they are from the central people. And I'm not saying that.
But let me cut you short. Don't you think when Gachagua mentioned that this government is for stakeholders?
I'm saying he was saying it from the side.
You know what he meant? Do you know what he meant? He meant like this government should be there for few people. You get it? Stakeholding. What does stakeholding mean? It means you, me, and other person.
The director who came in and supported those people that won. And that's the sad truth.
But to be very honest, why should you say that in public? Because that is belittling other people. You should say this government is for us all.
Yes. But one thing, that was an opinion of Gachagua. I'm not saying that.
That is what I'm telling you, Gachagua. That's what. Gachagua, there's so many things Gachagua needs to unlearn, relearn, and learn.
I want to tell me something. What next for Baba? I've not heard his voice.
He's taking his time. He's taking his time.
I saw him in Mombasa with some billionaires.
He's taking his time.
Walking around. And I know what was happening there. It was just being briefed. On what is going on. Now he came back, did some consultation here and there, and we saw him talk, saying that he'll give a direction. We don't want his direction. We want the direction.
Who doesn't want you? You.
Me and my team.
Let me tell you one thing. Just touch other people, but don't touch Baba. Because my friend, if you let us to go in that direction,
yes,
I will table.
You cannot.
I will table the facts and reasons as to why Baba is untouchable, as to why Baba is so deserving.
Very well. Let's pray from there. Mtazamaji, I want you pale kwa comment section utuambie wewe msimamo wako na Baba ni upi? Utuambie what next for Baba. Na pia kuna zawadi, msahau hivyo. Na zawadi pia watu wetu. Wasema vile wanataka pale, mambo chamke pale. I'll choose two random subscribers kwa show yetu pale VR na pia Wili TV, at least wapata kitu. Wasemange hapana, siasa pia kuna mambo yetu pale. Tunataka kuingia mambo ya zawadi, tutaonyesha pia zawadi very soon. And I know very well in the end for Baba, he should support somebody else.
No, it's actually the start. It is a start. It's a new dawn for Baba.
You don't say it.
It is a new dawn for Baba.
I don't think so. Mtazamaji, show ni VAR. Patrick, thank you for coming, my brother.
Thank you, I appreciate.
You appreciate?
Yeah.
Now it's to Naona unasupport sana.
Baba is my person, is my personal person. And I have a lot of respect from that man. He has been there over the years.
Respect is there, but now the bullets are over.
No, actually, I'm
the young generation.
Listen, the young generation, they have still time. Why are you like, hurrying them?
You
Don't hurry them. Why are you hurrying them?
I'll bring the who? To tell you who is back. You're not living.
No.
So we are.
No. It's too personal.
Please not that. But you know what show. Adios. Nafunga show yetu leo. Asanteni.